back to Beauty by Violett, and fall is finally here, so I wanted to do a fall inspired look for you guys. Now during the fall I love, you know, neutral colored eyes, browns and golds, bronzes, and then I love the berry lip. I think during the fall, the berry lip, if you're wearing a neutral colored eye, you can definitely pull it off, and I think it's really a great way to kind of dress things up. So this look is meant for daytime. It's really soft and gentle as far as the eyes, and then you've got the berry lip. And then during the fall, my go-to palette has been the Naked palette for quite some time. So with the Naked palette, you can create, you know, any kind of dramatic look all the way to, you know, a soft and gentle daytime. Just got all of my favorite colors to create a neutral colored daytime eye. So if you want to see how I did this fall inspired look, just keep watching. So as usual, I'm just going to start out with an eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, and I'm just going to apply that to the lid all the way up to the brow. And this base will kind of even out your skin tone too. And I'm just going to put just a little bit on a pencil brush and just run it underneath my lower lash line. So the first color that I'm going to use is Half Baked in the palette, this gold color right here. As you can see, it's one of my favorites. Almost time for another palette. And I'm just going to pick up my MAC 239, and I'm going to apply that from the inner part of my eye all the way over my lid up to the crease. And then just put some of that on the tip of your brush and run it underneath the lower lash line, just on the inner 1/3 of the eye. And then I'm going to pick up just an angled liner brush, and then I'm going to mix these two colors. I'm going to mix Hustle and Dark Horse, and then I'm just going to create kind of a line on the upper lash line. Just kind of get that color started. We're going to pull that out and upward. Then just pick up your 239 and blend that, pulling it upward. And then we're going to repeat that step because we're just going to keep building this layer of color and just really smoking it out. And then also just pick up some of that color Hustle and run it under the lower lash line. And then your 239 and smoke that out also. And then we're going to pick up the color Creep, which is the black in the palette. Using the same brush, the angled liner brush, we're going to do the same thing, kind of keeping underneath that color. So just create a line on the top lash line. This does not have to be perfect. That's what's nice about this look, is you don't have to be really accurate. It's just a really smoky look. So just use your 239 again and blend that. So you're blending it back and forth, and then you're also pulling it upward on the outer part. And just pick up a little bit and just smudge just a little bit on the outer part of the eye. And again, with your 239, you're going to blend that inward. Okay, now just to blend out this line I have here and also add some color to my brow bone, I'm going to go in with the color Naked. This is fairly close to my skin tone because I have medium to dark. If you are a little bit lighter than that, then just go with something that's close to your skin tone. And I'm just going to apply some of that just above, just blending back and forth. Just to kind of make sure there's no harsh lines there. So I'm just going to pick up some gel liner. This is the MAC Black Track Fluid Line. And then just a kohl pencil to use as a tool. And I'm going to line my waterline. And then I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply mascara, and I'm just using the Aqua Smoky Lash from Makeup Forever. And for a foundation primer, I'm just going to use the Mercier foundation primer. And I'm just going to buff that throughout the whole face. For foundation, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. And I'm just actually mixing two shades because I'm kind of right in between right now. And I'm going to use the brush that they came out with too, the Optical Karma brush or whatever it's called. And I'm just going to apply this all over my face, and you really don't need a whole lot of this. It goes a long ways. So just blend as much as you can, and you'll see that it goes quite a ways. And now I'm just going to apply some concealer, and I'm just using the HD concealer. And I'm just using this little Real Techniques brush. I think it's a blending brush, but it works really good for this. Okay, and for a powder, I'm going to use the Smashbox Halo powder, and this is my new favorite. And I'm just going to apply that as needed, mostly to my T-zone. I sound like a doctor. As needed. Use as needed. And for my brows, I'm just going to use the color Espresso to start out with, and then a 206 brow brush. And I'm just going to start filling those in. And then I'm just going to pick up my brow pencil. This is a brow pencil from MAC, and this one is spiked. And I'm going to use this to just kind of go on the edges, just to make them a little bit more defined. For a blush, I'm going to use MAC's Harmony blush, and then my NARS Kabuki brush. And I'm just kind of using this to contour. For an actual blush, I'm going to use Tarte's Charisma. I'm going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks, just in circular motions, and then brush back. So during the fall, I really like to do berry lips, and so to start out with, I'm going to use an Aqua lip pencil in number 10C, which is just a deep berry color. For a lipstick, I'm going to use a color from Makeup Forever, and it is in the berry lip palette, and it is, let's see here, 426. Now something similar to this would probably be the Viva Glam 4. That would be pretty close. And you don't necessarily need to do something, you know, this vampy. I just really like berries during the fall, reds during the winter. And using the lip liner and the, that's what I get for talking when I'm doing my lipstick. So that completes the look. Perfect for the fall. I love berry lips in the fall. I think that it goes great with any neutral eye look during the fall, and I really do. I turn to the Naked palette during the fall because it's got so many neutral colors. You can do just so many different things with it. Anything from natural to dramatic. And all the products that I used, I will put a list on my blog and a link to my blog below. And then of course, all the products that I used you can find on my website, beautybyviolett.com, at a discount. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you subscribe, and I will see you soon.